Greetings, my dear viewers, and welcome back to Let's Play RimWorld. We are back at our space colony, and as you can see, it is already springtime. Now, it says here 1st of December, but that's a little bug that I've encountered several times already, because it has just turned midnight. So I think we have to wait for like 1 hour maybe in the actual gameplay for this to switch to the 1st of, April, May. That's the quadrum of spring. So, yeah, we're not in winter anymore. Now, you might think, wait, what's happening? Fall has just finished. It was about to start. The winter was about to start. And now we are at spring. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Sorry, guys, I have to admit this to you. I did a recording yesterday, like maybe 2 hours, of this colony in RimWorld, and it was all fine and dandy. Nothing bad happened, except for that my entire commentary wasn't recorded for some reason. I don't know, my microphone wasn't plugged in properly, I suppose. So yeah, I refrained from uploading those 2 hours of just silent gameplay, and instead I will give you the short version, because you know me, I'm doing really slow gameplay, so nothing really much has changed. We survived 2 raids, the last one, the latter one, just recently. You can see the corpses still lying over here. They've also destroyed some of my structures, but generally we only got some minor injuries, and apart from that we survived very well. We have an opening over here that I hope will be fixed as soon as possible. Actually, we need some more granite stone for that, and I remember having some troubles locating granites. No, there's some right over here, so Nevin is supposed to go and pick it up. These wolves lying around here, I tried to use them as cover. I attacked them from my doors so that they would attack the attackers, the raiders, which kind of worked. I got some of them injured, none of them killed, but at least I got rid of the predators as well. So yeah, that changed. Also, I talked to you about a new mod that I have. It is called Wild Animal Sex Prey Population Limit Setting. Quite a mouthful, but it's doing some changes. One of the things it does is, for example, that it makes wild animals having sex and thereby repopulating the area. So you will see tiny baby animals, which are just smaller versions of the actual wild animals, running around from time to time. Obviously not in winter, there's much less animals in winter. But that also means that whenever there are a lot of ordinary animals in the area, that also means that a lot of predators will come and enter the area, like these timber wolves. They always spawn whenever there are... whenever there is a certain amount of what's the opposite of predator? Prey? Probably prey, right? So prey animals around. I don't actually see many of those, probably just some squirrels maybe. It's really cold. It says spring here, but if we take a look at our world tile, you will see that the growing season only starts on the 11th of April, May, so basically towards the end of April, May. So this is quite a long winter that we have to endure. Still a couple of days left for that. We've got some granite over here. So I'm hoping that someone will close up our defense soon enough. You will also see some minor changes towards the structure of my base. I have started to... No, I have actually finished digging out our warehouse up here, which is our stockpile zone, so that we don't need this down here anymore. I thought that this was quite exposed. Also, I created 2 more rooms right here, because as you guys know, Big Mac and Lighthand have broken up. They're not lovers anymore. So, of course, they want separate rooms now, and that is why I dug through here. This is currently the barn, though I'm not quite happy about that. I need to find a different place for that, because this is supposed to be for colonists, right? And these down here will be our prisoners' chambers. Also, I'm trying to work on this, my high-tech research bench, but I'm lacking some components. Let me check which one those are. I have enough steel, but no components at all. Probably because they're down here, or because I do not have any. Well, that's lovely. Do I still have... Wait. Do I really not have any components at all? Looks... Nope. There's some. 21. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. So, Big Mac, who's still our only constructor, he will hopefully... Okay, first of all, you need to build this, Big Mac. And afterwards, I would like you to work on this. These may go. Yes, and obviously you have already seen our addition, our latest addition to the colony. No, it's not a colonist, and you might wonder where Boss, our prisoner, went. Well, let's put it like this. Boss, he was in these prison chambers, and someone forgot to refuel the fire, so next time the warden stepped in, Boss was frozen solid. Yeah, that happened. I'm not happy about that, but yeah, it happened. But instead we got someone else. There was an entire group of muffalos passing by, and I set all of them to tame, and I managed to get exactly one. Good job, Green Bear. Your one job, and you did it. I got this muffalo. And what is even more surprising, after all the muffalos left the map, except for this one, this muffalo got pregnant. Out of nowhere I got the message. Which I think is a bug, possibly due to my mod. Don't know if it's also in the vanilla game. I've had it happen with certain other pet animals as well. So that just happened out of the blue, with no father figure around. I'm guessing some of my viewers can relate to that. So of course, obviously, I had to rename this muffalo to Marifalo. The Holy Muffalo. And as soon as this one is giving birth, we will have tiny baby Jesus solo. Jesus follow. Yeah, I guess that works. Lots and lots of steel. Big Mac is currently doing what? Oh, he's still working on that. Fair enough. Okay. And that's about it. As you can see, you really didn't miss much. Okay. Wait a minute. You're supposed to build it as well, not just deliver the resources. Okay. Just judging from my resources here on the right, on the left-hand side, I'm doing rather well. We have a bolt action rifle right here. I think it belongs to Light Hand, and she lost it. Hey, Newton. There we go. When she was downed, actually, during the raid. She got hit once or twice, and since Light Hand is a wimp, she went down immediately. So, yeah, that happened. Jiminy Cricket. Big Mac is still trying to build this. And he's really hungry. So, he's gonna eat something, and then afterwards I need him to build this door. No, he already built the door. Nice. Okay, so we got the high-tech research bench, finally. You saw I was already researching some useless stuff like carpet making, just to pass the time, because I needed the high-tech research bench in order to go for geothermal power. Unlimited power. As soon as we have researched this, we can build a geothermal power. It's called. I don't see it. It's probably in the research thingy. Geothermal power plant. That's it. It's a huge thingy that I will put on this steam hole, and it will generate unlimited power, essentially. It will definitely be enough for this tiny colony. I will probably be able to build a lot more heaters and lamps and stuff like that. So it's all going to be fine as soon as I tap into this source of power. Really looking forward to that. Nevin will probably start researching as soon as he's done with this job. There we go. Nevin's the man. Love this guy. And I see that our 2 prison chambers are essentially ready. Really, they're ready to welcome any new guests, so to speak. So Nevin is doing an important job. Green Bear is crafting that, which is not quite as important. I would prefer you to haul some stones right now. Yes. Okay. And in the meantime, we can think about our killbox. Right now we have a killbox over here. If you don't know what a killbox is, you haven't been paying attention to RimWorld or to my explanations, which I didn't blame you for, really. It has been hours. So a killbox is one of the most important things in RimWorld, because you need to welcome any attackers, and there will be plenty of attackers at a certain very specific point. You want to focus that on one point so that you can prepare, right? You don't want every single aspect of your defense to be equally strong. Instead, you want to focus it all on one really strong point, one choke point, one bottleneck, and that is your kill box. So I am going to build a kill box right here, like this. Okay, I probably want to build a second geothermal power plant right here, so I can't get too close to... I can't build my walls too close to that, but I think this should be enough. I mean, three of these really long tunnels is probably overkill, but better to have too much than too little, you know. If you know what I mean. I don't. I have no idea. Some more granite. Right here. Oh, another party. It's Nevin's birthday party, and they're celebrating it because it's evening. That was another thing that I told you about in the last video, but of course you didn't see it. You didn't get to see it. One of the newer maps mods that are installed is called Days Matter, and it's really simple. It's non-essential to the core gameplay, but it adds some individuality to your gameplay, and that is you can put up reasons to party, to throw a little party. For example, the settlement on the planet is of course celebrated on the 12th of April, May, so essentially the first day that you can start the growing season. Chronological birthdays, of course, are celebrated every year. We have relationship anniversaries, nothing to be celebrated there just right now. And, of course, if someone ever gets married, that will be reason to celebrate as well. But I can also add any random event as a cause to celebrate. Anything that is interesting. What isn't a reason to celebrate is this little letter. Toxic fallout. Great. So we still got 9 days left of winter anyway. So it doesn't matter all that much, but here we go. The letter says, a distant chemical fire has released a plume of poison over this entire region. Any person or creature not under a roof will be slowly sickened by the toxic dust settling out of the atmosphere. It will last for anywhere between a few days to over a season, which is a quadrum in this case. Now, this doesn't affect the actual weather. It only, as it says here, affects my colonists and my pets outside.